God damn it! I was hoping to avoid this shitter. First vid on YouTube was April 2005. I should do another playthrough of Anvil of Dawn. I really like Anvil of Dawn. The soundtrack is so good. Let's watch some YouTube Rewind. Let's not and say we did. I wonder, because the only thing that Daru and Sonya have in common with regards to getting poisoned is they're both wearing helmets of light. I wonder if those helmets, having them equipped, poisons them or something. Lead helmets. Angry Video Game Nerd was the reason you made a YouTube account so you could follow him. Hell yeah. I don't remember why I originally made a YouTube account. I know it wasn't originally for Let's Play. Well, maybe it was. I don't know. I would have to see when my YouTube account was created. Because if it was created, you know, near when I started Let's Playing, then it was probably for Let's Playing. Otherwise, I don't know. They're uranium helmets. That would track with Dungeon Master. I could see these games doing some shit like that, 100%. Oh my god, dude, just die. I'm gonna have to fucking crawl through that obnoxious maze again. Heat damages the helmets microwave their brains. Yes. Dude, Daru. Okay, I was gonna say, like, you can hit Sonya some. She's got hit points. Daru's in a bad way. We need to be elsewhere. Does this door have a button? Yes. Uno momento, por favor. I need to drink up my melees. Like I was just sitting out there sharpening his armor. The only lower strength and increased fire resist. Weird. Can I shoot through the window? No. We're not allowed to do cool, cheesy bullshit in this, sadly. He's bored of... Oh, no, he's just spinning. Okay. You do you, buddy boy. You do you. Only the enemy... Yeah. Yes, only enemies may attack us through doors, as we have discovered. Okay, that's that. I can't remember if there was something down this other passage. I thought I wanted to come up here, but I don't know. Was it? I mean, we have another potion bottle. Potion bottle's a good get, I suppose. That's a potion to cure poison, too. All right. One thing I have to say that I appreciate that they do in this is that when it's dark, the dungeon is fucking dark. Like, you can navigate just a little bit, but they don't do the, you know, modern dungeon crawler thing where if it's your torches go out, it's just like, you know, oh, it's a little darker. You know what you get when you boil clowns laughing? Oh, good God. Good God. Oh no, and Hurricane's spinning up now. Where do Mexican clowns live? On a hacienda. God damn it, chat. I can't even be mad at all of you. I mean, I am. But I can't be. Puns make you sad. No torch. Yeah. I didn't want to call out the Elder Scrolls games, but yeah, 100%. Oh my god. Pick up key. Employ key. Door open. Vidya game. You refuse to work with compost, it's degrading. God almighty. That's what you get when you let you in. It's like a vampire. I suck the joy out of you instead of blood. That's okay. I'm having a good time. I wouldn't say you suck the joy out of me, Noelle. You're a sweetheart. Did that do it? Nope. Try again. Did that do it? Oh my god. Lava torch. There we go, I think. That... Yeah, that did it. And now we begin the walk back. Suck something else, then she... Totally fair. Flo is a lucky boy. How do you measure the quality of our puns? A seismograph. That's okay. That's clever too. Actually, that's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. Do I need food? Yeah, I'm gonna start picking up the chicken things. We've got a bunch of dragon steaks on us, but I don't know how filling those will actually be. I'd rather play it safe as we can. Alright, no, fuck off, OE2. I just want my frickin' shurikens. Nope! My ass. Delicious floor chicken. Tasty little drumsticks. Okay, let's save this time. I can't believe I went that far without saving. So bad. Okay, now... I of course remember where nothing is in here. I just know there's goodies we want in here. I think the weapons were back this way. Yes, okay. So, we're gonna use this. And then we're gonna use this. Please, game, stop fucking fighting me. Why is it so painful? There we go. Okay, weapons acquired. Now let's hopefully not fucking die. Time to say hi, gotta go to bed, have a plan. Thank you, Hurricut. Always good to have you around. Rest well. Trying to remember where the levers were. It's like I thought they were Like there was, I think, one north and one south. Really? This isn't gonna open? There we go. Excuse me. I think we're nearing on the room with the armor in it. Yes, no, 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 I do not. I pass, no. Shh, Jesus. Wait, what? Did you cast a spell on that thing, Gothmog? What the fuck? Why is he trying to dispel this with his staff? Oh, it's because it's recharging. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, when it's level 2. I wonder, does that actually hurt these things? No. It's just like, this fight is gonna just take 1,000 years. We're just gonna be here forever. This is our new life right now, and So how's everybody doing? Video games. Doing okay? I'm glad to hear that, Noel. Truly. Truly, truly. Bit EP? That's fair. I know it's getting late for you over there, or early, depending on time zones. Didn't sleep last night. Oh no. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's terrible. That always really sucks. Insomnia or just your brain going. I understand both. I don't know. I'm beginning to think these weapons maybe aren't as good as the old ones. Hey, Bitey Ferret, welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're fighting armor. We've been here for like 20 minutes. I blame Kibitz. In terms of sleep, you're built like a waffle. So that's fair. That's fair. I get that. I'm similar. I don't really sleep too much, and I generally don't sleep well, and I've just kind of like over the years gradually just gotten used to it. Like last night, I think I got 4 hours, and I'm doing okay. Kingsfield Simulator, yes. It would be so much better if the enemies just weren't so beefy. Like, I wouldn't be as annoyed by having to wait 20 minutes for my weapons to come back online if things didn't take, like, 50 hits to kill. Although in this case, it's mostly just these guys that are hyper beefy. I'm gonna fireball you, guy. I really am. High school, you slept 10 hours easily. Now you're lucky to get 5. Yeah. Only I could throw strength pots. Like, I don't even know how much that would help. At last, you are asleep. The most bored narrator in the world. Wish magic was real so you could cast sleep on yourself. Yeah. Wouldn't it be nice? The insomnia strikes, the doom scrolling strikes. And you're just like, no, I'm done now. Sleepus nowus, and you pass out. I gotta time how long it takes to actually fight these things, because like, this is terrible. It just keeps going. Okay. Now we need to recoke the front row. I suppose I should probably heal Sonia too. Might be wise. Why is Gothmog the hungry one in this game? Normally it's Tiggy. Are they resistant to Fuego? I think they're just resistant to everything. Oh, and we also found this scroll, which I actually never read last time. Okay, so it's just a spell scroll. Probably heal all. Magically heals all champions. I wonder how effective that actually is. Was that actually a spell in the original? Because I don't think it was. My recollection of the original is that all healing was via potions. You didn't actually have like priest spells you would cast on your party. Although I'd imagine, given the runes involved in that, it's going to be costly as hell to cast. Kept falling asleep in class, and you bought a pillow, so biology. You brought a pillow to class one day. There you go. Hey, you know, as long as you're not you failing out, you're doing okay. It was, yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain if it's like decent healing. Because that beats having to navigate for casting a bunch of heal spells and like drinking a ton of potions. But that's probably gonna be a Tiggy spell if I had to guess. There's the shuriken. Wasn't there like the dark helm or something back here? Or was it a lever? I know there was something back here. Take it easy, Noelle. I hope you can get some sleep. Rest well. And thank you for swinging by. Ah, it was the shield. That's right. I hear the armor is back up on its feet again. And save. Oh my god, come on. Video game! How does your hit like... I'd swear that the visual effects for spells aren't actually how the game handles targeting things. I think it's actually like the target is the center of your screen-ish. And the visual effect is just kind of there to give you something pretty to look at. It's like Ela in that regard. Did we go this way? No. Oh, don't tell me I'm gonna have to fight this damn thing again. I don't wanna. And I'll be a salty bitch about it if I have to. Okay, so we've hit both levers. I'm gonna save again. I wanna go back to that main chamber. And my hope is that maybe it's opened like another path in there or something. I just have to remember how to get there. Yeah, fight's so nice, they spawned it twice. Woo. Okay, so this should be entry, yes, okay. I'm gonna save again. I don't imagine this opened anything on the opposite side here because we saw the entry or the stairs down in the other room, but maybe those were where we came in. Those were not where we came in. Shit. Okay, wait a minute. What's... Oh, okay. Some random junk. Fine, so long as I'm not getting doggedly pursued by the Hellhound. That's a big if. Did that spider have high heels? Don't you judge that spider. This is an inclusive zone, Bitey Ferret. No judging that spider. If it wants to walk around in heels, gotta keep those drumsticks supported. It takes pride in its arches. I don't even know. Hey, kitty cat, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, shout out here really quick. Everybody go follow Depths. He's cute and plays old retro platformers and is currently suffering through... Oh, shit. He's suffering through the Wario Land games, which a lot of people really like. And I worry about them. You can all you want in chat, Depths. That's okay. I'm sorry. I'm going to draw attention to you every time I see you. I have to. It's the law. Okay. I think there's a Hellhound behind one of these. And it's the one that pinned us earlier and forced a reload. I think it's right in there, actually. I think that's also where the Dark Helmet was. Don't even call him bad. You're like 5'10" average, kind of boring, and everyone was like, yeah. I felt kind of bad for you last night when you were rating the first game, and you know, you like had to kind of explain to people that you're like, you know, like when you were talking about how like the game's platforming and it has like all the stuff in it that's like completely wasted. And like they don't use the mechanics and stuff, and people are like, well, you can use the mechanics, you just didn't. And like you had to explain to them that like, no, the game is like not designed in such a way that it encourages you to do that, so it's like, why include them? But then yeah, the hardcore fans are gonna be like, well, that's a you problem. Not so much. Not so much. If we can keep him stuck on this corner, we'll win. So you just stay there while I drink a potion really quick because Gothmog is slowing us down. Oh, son of a bitch. Mrow indeed. Yeah, that's the problem when you play like any older game and you don't much care for it. Well, I shouldn't even say older game, even newer stuff. I wouldn't say I get into it with people, but For me, it's like Baldur's Gate 3. Everybody fucking loves that game, and I am just completely and utterly wholly disinterested in it, and it just does nothing for me. And, you know, I tell people that, and it's the exact same thing, where it's like, oh, this is an amazing game, you should play it. I'm just like, no, I don't want to. It's never a You need to play Undertale, Depths. You need to play Undertale. Deal with the Undertale fan base. But yeah, no, it is very much just a popular game thing, yeah. Yeah, yep. The Rabid fans doing what Rabid fans do, and any slight criticism is like you're shitting on it and you need to check yourself and like, ugh. You've played it but not on stream. Oh man, Undertale is one of those games that I would love to like either do on stream or let's play, but I never will because the community is just such a fucking hot mess. Baldur's Gate 3 is an amazing game, I should play it. No, because I'll kill literally every single one of the companions because they all drive me nuts. Except for maybe the wizard guy. He's a sweetheart. Reach Act 3 and get pissed off like, deinstall. What happens in Act 3? You drop something? I don't recall. The wizard, fuck. Aw, poor Gale. Poor Gale. Wait, no, that's Tiggy. We give this to Sonia. We give this one to Tiggy. There we go. Where were the dark leg plates? I thought we had those by this point last time. I think we did. Undertale's also a game you're like so mediocre on people. Yeah, like that's the other thing. You know, you're not fucking glazing it and people are gonna at you about that. How dare you not see our indie masterpiece for what it is, you fucking commoner peasant cat boy. Literally have an origin character that's a murder hobo, so you're said that's true. Like I'm going to play Baldur's Gate 3 at some point. But I am going in expecting to dislike it, which is probably going to very strongly color my opinions of that game. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that one like on stream or on my YouTube channel, because as much as I enjoy arguing with the fanboys, combat's fun. You feel like it's drowned in the landscape of there being thousands and thousands of indie RPGs. Yes. Yes. I know a lot of people were really big on like the kind of like characters and the themes of the game being about, you know, well, I mean, depending on the route you go, you know, friendship or mass murder. But at the same time, it's just like, I don't care. Elminster appears and tells everyone that Gale porked the magic goddess, making him super special. The plot continues. Cutscene says you failed at something which you clearly didn't. So you do a self-fulfilling prophecy. Exactly. But doesn't Gale, like, at the end of it, like, blow himself up or something? I don't know. I mostly just like his voice actor. His voice actor has a nice voice. What was I doing? I got distracted thinking about Gale talking at me. Let's fix this. There we go. I don't know. I don't care if Stelt, you're so angry. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go in here. I've hit 3 levers now. Ah! Not this again! Not this again! We've been here once before, video game. Yeah, I've been saving, definitely saving more often. If we die here, I'm not gonna lose any progress or anything. Did I die? Yeah, we got pinned between this hellhound and the living armor that just refuses to die. And the living armor is behind me right now, yes. So what my goal is... Oh no, now we're fucked. All right, yeah, I'm gonna just reload. All right, so my goal is to get out of here again, and I want to go back and check that main chamber and see if anything has changed. Let's see. Oh god, it closed the doors. Oh boy, oh boy. The map in this area is not as useful as I would like, because they don't show us where, like, passages are. And Jaheira appears in Act 3, plays Toxic. Yeah. 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 Them bringing back Jaheira and Minsc bothers me greatly. It's just, it is such obvious, just slavish fan service, and I hate that in games. It's the haha, do you see what we're doing? We're referencing old characters that are widely loved because we can't write our own to save our lives. The worst part about this game is that anytime I'm trying to do anything remotely complicated in a gameplay sense, I have to sit for a minute and think about it. This game's interface is not intuitive at all. Gothmog, bro, like, I'm just gonna hook you up to an IV of monster energy and you can just keep going. Told you did something wrong, you can ignore every single and just hire mercenaries at the end. Oh, that's good to know. That's probably the route I would take. I can't remember, God, what is it I'm playing? Pillars of Eternity. I had somebody mention, they asked why I had mercenaries in my party in that, or whatever the hirelings are called, and I was like, because I don't generally care about the main story stuff, I just want to, you know, do heroic adventuring and stuff. And then they're just like, rabble, rabble. And I shake my head and continue enjoying playing my game. All right, we've been here. I don't know where I am expected to go. If something opened in that maze, they've shown us that they can give us little camera segues that tell us when things open and close. Okay, we've been here. I'm gonna just reload us because we're in the maze again that way, but I don't know. Made a paladin mercenary. Her in-fight healing is wild. Oh, and Pillars of Eternity. Hell yeah. Go away. Just please go away. Leave me to my party of derelict idiots who can't carry their gear. As I fight with the interface to poke up my wizard. Well, I mean, if he's over there, that means we can putter about in this other area, I suppose. Okay, we've hit levers. Nothing new there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Well, there's a door here. I don't know if I've ever been this way. Why? It's so mean. A surprise, it's nothing. You won the grand prize, a kick in the ass and probably getting lit on fire. And the other thing is that I don't know, because we do see those stairs over to the west. Like, oh no, that is where we need to be. Oh, okay, so how do we get up there then? All right, we have a destination now. This is important. Just have to figure out how the hell we get to it. Oh, is this it right here? This must have been what we opened with the last one. Stairs down, stairs down. Oh, thank God. All right, turn off the map, save the game. That was a rough maze. That was a rough maze. Hey, look, scorpions. And a scroll. Well, it's shuffling in a different direction, so what did we just pick up here? I have no idea. It's a spell scroll, though. Maybe, like, it might have been Fire Shield. I know it wasn't mana. Rough maze. Sadly, I am not a dog boy. I am an incorporeal spirit possessed of, ow, incredible arcane knowledge and the petulance of aeons. I'm curious to see how these weapons work on an enemy that isn't living armor. Where you go? Where you going, buddy? Well, that wasn't too bad. This sword that Sonya has, though, thus far, I have to say I am wholly unimpressed by. Where? Jesus Christ. You know what? Axe. Be axed. Piggy. Wrong spell. Fuego. I wonder if it's more economical to just cast low-level fireballs, but cast like 50 of them as opposed to like 4 big fireballs. The Scorpion has learned how to strafe. It makes them incredibly dangerous. But no, I'm gonna swap Sonya back to using Diamond Edge because this other sword just kind of seems crappy. Okay. It's the Wish.com Stormbringer. Raven brand. Alright, so what is... Okay, I think we just found a scroll of dexterity there. Alright, I'm curious to see this heal all. So water, hands, and star. Do this, do water, hands, and star. I mean, not terrible considering that's the first level version of it. And that wasn't too chunky on Gothmog's mana. Huh, okay. So the party heal's probably actually worth using. It's a shame it's such a complicated set of runes because I'll never remember it, but... Yeah, the game doesn't give us any numbers. I wish they did. Can I fight you? Yes. Yeah, I would love it if this gave us some numbers to work with on weapons, because then we could at least compare things. And I mean, even the originals were pretty tight-lipped about that, but through data mining, the people in the Dungeon Master Encyclopedia had figured out like rough values, so you could actually, you know, kind of make an informed decision about things. But here, no. We're just trying to figure it out, and we don't have any damage numbers or anything, so it's just kind of a complete crapshoot. That was a good hit. Well, okay. We killed the flower, now we can eat it. Gothmog, your stamina, bro. Why is his stamina, he has more stamina than Tiggy, yet he is just always dying. All right, well, you just re-got your mana. Let's have Tiggy do some stamina spells here, because she seems to give a shit less. There we go. DM2, yeah. And like, I think that was fine. That's all I need is some, you don't have to give me exact numbers. Something like that where it's, you know, a rating or a bar, that's plenty. Just something that I can compare weapons. Just anything to compare them. But they're like, no, you get nothing. You're always carrying 10 plus stamina pots. Seems like the recharging mana. Yes, yeah, it is 100% the recharging mana that is chowing on Gothmog's stamina. It also drains their food faster as well. Daru, why are you poisoned, bro? Here, eat one of those. There you go. Song is great. It makes me kind of sad when I hear it because it makes me, oh, save. I need to get a redeem for that. I need to get a redeem so that you guys can tell me to save and make it something incredibly obnoxious that chat will totally never spam just to annoy me. All right. No, in and strafe, ooh, esports. Oh, we got some water, nice. All right, so yeah, let's do some science here. Baby fireball.
Please, sit back, relax, and free yourself from the bonds of our planet as we take off for the stars. Star, planet as we stars.
That fucking redeem is Captain Planet's fucking legacy on this channel. I hate it so much. Okay, do I have... We have full water bottles. We still have 5 bottles of water, I think. So we should be set, because I think 1 bottle of water fills our water meter. So we should be okay. Okay. I'm gonna save again. Hashtag blame planets. Yeah! Cap deserves some ruining too. I really need to get the audio cues when y'all post in chat set up. I need to figure that out. The problem is it's hard to test because it's something that I can, like, I have to have my stream running to test to make sure that it only does them when the stream is online. And with Twitch sending out notifications, like last night I was fucking with it a little bit and Kibitz actually popped on. He's like, what are you doing? And I was just like, no, I'm just testing things. I'm sorry for interrupting you. And it's just like, God damn it. So, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm not too worried. Because there are a couple ways you can do it. I'm trying to do it through Twitch's API. You can actually do it just by scraping the web page for your Twitch channel. Because if you're live, they throw a little, like, note in the HTML source of your web page for your stream. And you can just check that, but I'm trying to avoid having to, like, scrape the fucking website because it's overdoing it. Not doing it via Sammy now. No, I'm trying to, going forward, I'm trying to tie as much into my bot as possible. Just for the sake of like ease of expansion and stuff. And eventually what I want to do is get like redeems and stuff all handled just through my bot. The long-term goal is to not need Sammy anymore. I don't know if I'm ever going to get that far though, because I also use Sammy for like some OBS related things like scene changing and stuff. I know I can do a lot of that just through Stream Deck. But I don't know, we'll see. Sammy's great. There's Sammy, and Noel actually recommended another one to me called Mix It Up, which is really solid. It's basically Sammy, but a little bit more user-friendly, I think. Less expectation that you kind of have an idea of how programming works. But I would rather just do it like on my own in actual programming instead of like doing, you know, a drag and drop interface and all that stuff. Hey, Brendan, welcome. Good to see you. It is, in fact, a big bug. A sizable scorpion. But now it is dead and no longer a problem. I need to get more music for my Dungeon Crawler playlist. I really need to expand it. It's not nearly long enough for my streams. He is no longer trying to get me over there, no. He tried, but then he died. I like this level's tile set. Like the green is a nice touch. This reminds me of like Black Crypt. I think I've just gone into a big circle. Maybe not. No, I have not. I think I'm more just lost. Oh. Let's, just a key laying in the center of a big, huge, dark room. I don't like it. Oh man, this is why I mentioned it the first time, that I don't like going into big dark areas like this, because there's fucking always, Jesus Christ. I just see teeth. Hello, friend. This is like a fucking zombie dragon? That's metal as fuck. This game manual tells you how to deal with a bug that stops your saves working. Oh god. No. No. Why are we moving so... Gothmog, you're gonna get my entire party killed with your fucking weakness. No. Okay, you know what? No. Just drink a stamina potion, you shit.
A serious adventurer.
Good god. Like, these things aren't a problem if I can actually move, but encumbrance happens because how dare I equip my party members. Alright, and now we can get with the backside stabbing and the system works. I'm gonna do this dragon like I do depths, and he's gonna end up in the same state, just a heap on the floor. Strafe around it using the skills learned from scorpions, exactly. That would actually be cool if this was a zombie dragon of the one up above, and if you didn't kill it, this wasn't here. But at the same time, also damn. I love that you just circle strafe in this game and win. It's so bad. I'm curious to see how things are gonna be at end game. Hey, Wichita, good to see you. Having a good time, yeah. Yeah, we're just circle strafing around a dragon here and slowly whittling it down. When my melees deign to hit. For the record, the bug happens when too many food items are spawned. Really? Huh. Alright. Old games and memory limits. That's a problem in Lands of Lore, too. It's not something you typically see until, like, the very last area of the game, where there's all the fireball traps in Scotia's castle. And if you, like... If you have a bunch of items on the floor and you, like, throw things, it can start deleting items. Every blobber is an elaborate dance. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Barring the ones that are, you know, turn-based combat. Something. Yeah, Ultima Underworld, absolutely. That's another one. Trying to remember, I can't remember who it was that I was watching play that, and they actually bumped into that. It might have been Peaches, actually. But it was like on their first playthrough. I felt so bad. You can't turn fast enough. This is what you get for skipping leg day, Dragon. We didn't skip leg. But like, look at those thighs. Like, you'd figure he'd be able to keep up. And like, yeah, that's another thing, is that giving it tail swipes or something, or like a stomp that's just a point blank AoE would be plenty to kind of change up the combat a little bit. Are you gonna drop anything? You guys, we got zombie dragon steaks. We're in business. Get 100 bank slots in DDO. Yes! Yes, yes, yes. I actually still have to transfer, like, my guild and shit off of the servers, which that'll be an adventure. It's just gonna be some time that I need to dump into it, but I know that's gotta be done by the end of the month. All right, we have all these ashes. Are these like 4 kilograms each? They totally are. All right, the ashes can go. Past that, I think it's just Daru being kind of screwed on stamina. Yeah, there we go. All right. Tiggy, why don't you make us some stamina potions? Love a remake of Lands of Lore 3. Its 3D engine is cumbersome, but it felt like an early immersive sim. Like, I want to play Lands of Lore 3 actually quite badly. The only reason I haven't is because it's like peak 90s, early 2000s writing, and like the one-liners would drive me insane. Just checking to see if there's anything around the outer perimeter here. Not really looking like it. And I gotta say, I am glad that I decided to poke at this. I think this game is actually incredibly fun. Like, it's slow as hell, and realistically, I'm probably never going to return to it for a replay, but I have pretty thoroughly enjoyed this. Okay, so I assume this is progression. The Master Key. Where's Zelda now? What is that? It looks like a flaming teddy bear. I want to grab it. Get out of the way. Ow. Alright, we only ate one. Save. That is a good idea. Yes, let us save. Thank you, chat. I'm the guild member doing 1 hour, guild master 3 hours because he has 20. Yeah, that's the thing, is I've got, I don't know, maybe 10 characters that I want to transfer. But I'm not too worried. Not too worried. It's good fun, jank notwithstanding. Yeah. Like, I would absolutely play more of this. Oh, it's the Flammet. Okay. Can shoot fireballs, limited charges. I'm never gonna use it, but hey, way you go. Banged from both sides. I mean, sometimes that can be fun, you know, if you're in the mood. Although it looks like Daru's caught something. Unfortunate for him. Oh, this feels boss arena-y. We haven't seen anything involving like the God, what is it? The fire staff? Oh boy, more ooh, dude, that's metal. Like some fucking executioner armor going on here. Got something from getting banged from both sides, and that's why you always use protection. Though I suppose it depends on who you're with. The game is trying with its soundtrack. I hear you, game. I hear you. Blood is compulsory. Oh god. Aptly named Death Knight Red. That is 100% just Japan right there. What's this armor? This is Living Armor Gold. This is Living Armor Silver. This is Death Knight Red. They've still got the block though, and it still annoys the shit out of me. They seem more fragile than the gold ones, though. Although that might also be, well, I don't know. I was gonna say it's maybe because we're using better weapons, but I mean, Daru's still using the same axe. That's unfortunate. Daru. There we go. Nope. Ow. 89 damage. Dang. Can I stagger it with a spell and then hit it? I don't know. Let's find out. Yeah, maybe. No. But maybe. No, it moves, it recovers too quickly, and the interface moves too slowly, I think, for us to be able to time that kind of stuff. If only this were on the PC and you could like hotkey your casters casting spells, then you could do stuff like that. Assuming that they can't block from stagger state, of course, which who knows. Back to this game, it's short and easy. Yeah, I wouldn't say this has been overly difficult thus far, and I'm hoping to have it beaten, I don't know, today. And it'll have been like maybe 15 hours, which for a dungeon crawler is about what I want. I know this thing's just gonna respawn like immediately, and I'm gonna be salty about it. Dead? Dead. Alright. I mean, I have no idea where we're going. Wait, what? Alright. Okay. The open world section in the Upside Down Castle, yes. I wonder if this thing counts as an incorporeal. This, and then... Was it? No, it wasn't just that. It was this, and this, if I recall correctly. Okay, maybe it's just something we're intended to avoid. I don't know. Oh look, he respawned. Jesus Christ, this game. All right, let me have a look-see at the map here. Not save, not party. The map. There we go. It took too long. I did. This is my fault, 100%. Okay, this looks promising. Magic, oh no. Alright. How's the armor moving if it's magic free? I call bullshit. Spawny McSpawnerson Esquire, yes. Okay. It moves out of spite, not magic. I can respect that. I'm like that some days too. No, I'm like that most days, actually, I would say. All right. Come on. Slowly walk in here so that I can circumnavigate.